The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is back and better than ever on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, featuring Waltonville, Weber Township, Woodlawn, Wayne City, and Cesar-Valliere. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the showcase starts now.
Welcome to courtside at the SIU Arena as the showcase comes to Carbondale, Illinois, as the Woodlawn Cardinals play the Breeze Mater Dei Knights. A very pleasant Friday evening wherever you may be listening in on WMIX AM 940, as well as live streaming audio on WMIXSports.com on the World Wide Web. I'm Dennis Czerwinski. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play of this one. Joining me alongside in just a bit, Mike Richardson to do the color commentary. You're welcomed into the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams warming up on the floor. Mike, look back almost to the exact day 9 months ago we were here on the opposite side of the press row, beating Meridian, leaving the Super, going to Peoria once again, back here tonight for a little game here against Mater Dei.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great setting and a chance to get back on this floor after that Super sectional victory on the road to the championship. And hopefully the crowd will keep filing in. This is the marquee matchup here this evening. Regular season game going to take place here for both teams. So instead of having a home game tonight, Woodlawn drives down an hour south on 51, and we're in the house and ready to play a little basketball here tonight.
Well, basketball has already played here tonight. Final scores already here this evening. Two games. The girls' game between Murphy and Carterville. Murfreesboro won that 65-35, and Oakville beat Trico 48-28. That is a Scott Owens State Farm Insurance scoreboard update. Talk to your neighbors and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Have to read it because he's standing right over here just to our right. Anyway, we'll take a break. We'll come back, and we will talk some more here about this game between Woodlawn and Breeze Mater Dei here on the showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're worldwide. This is the showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
The Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder that will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. And right out of the gate, we as in Woodlawn. It was 3-1 last week at Oakville, but first to the Breeze Mater Dei Knights. A 3A school for a couple of years, now back to 2A last year, got beaten in the regional final by Breeze Central. This year opening up with the Waterloo tournament and a loss last week against Althoff earlier last week. This is a tough schedule for the Knights. That deceiving 1-4 record.
Very deceiving. We talked to their radio crew guys here earlier before we got things going on. That tournament, they had played in some good people. They start off the season with a victory and then run up against a good Highland team. But all their games, their losses have been real close. A 2-point loss there, Waterloo, a 2-point loss, and then Edwardsville. That was the game that they did soundly get beat 60-44. But had Belleville also, they had a 12-point lead in the start of that third quarter in that ball game and ended up getting beat 41-34. And that was a home game for them. So they played some good people, and, no exception here tonight against the Woodlawn Cardinals. And, they've been on their Woodlawn schedule now for several years, and it's been some good battles. And last year at their place, they had the D1 recruit that put on a show in the second half offensively, and Woodlawn just couldn't match him. A very good first half, but the size just wore the Cardinals down. And I think the final score ended up 9 or possibly 11 points in that game, but a heck of a game right up to the very end when they just cashed in that free throw line.
This has been one of those games over the years. Kind of an interesting little rivalry has kind of budded out of this when Mater Dei was a 2A school, and then Mater Dei was a 3A school. Now Mater Dei being a 2A school. That's another night and another soapbox we'll get into. But anyway, we'll take another break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the Woodlawn Cardinals. They've had a week off since the Oakville tournament, playing tonight, another week off before playing at home against Waltonville next week. We'll talk more about the Cardinals. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball, the defending Class 1A state champions, on the showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, Flexsteel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a sleigh full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
People's National Bank understands how much small businesses mean to a community. That's why we've been supporting the local economy of Southern Illinois for over 100 years by providing commercial loans to area businesses. And our loan decisions are made right here in Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Kevin Young, commercial banker for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by today to find out what a true community bank is all about.
People's National Bank, proudly supporting local businesses since 1909.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
We are everywhere in social media, as that liner just said. On Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Great ways to communicate with us. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson here at the SIU Arena. And Michael, the Woodlawn Cardinals, 3-1 last week at Oakville. A tough loss a week ago tonight, one to learn from. A week full of practice. We expect a different little version of Woodlawn, working on their game and doing little things here in this being their 5th game of the season.
I think made mention of the fact that Shane Witzel on the Saturday Sports Show last Saturday talked about the time, but now he likes this time. He likes that one game a week. Take another week off, get another game. Work on things earlier where you can have some practices now. Hey, it's time of year for everybody to be playing games, that's for sure. But, boy, it don't hurt to be able to sneak in a nice, good practice or two, nothing else to worry about, and you've got 3 or 4 days off before you play again. And Woodlawn's got that set up now with their home opener, coming next week. So this is a good time for him to dissect some film, go over some things, find a few flaws, and nothing major. It's just a little tweaking that needs to be done right now, and hopefully it gets off to a good corrected start here this evening.
It's one of those deals, too, where you're sitting out and you're doing things and you're checking things out here, and again, like you said, this is the time of year when you get most of your learning done. The first 2 weeks of practice, you play a couple of games, you get a week a game. You get a couple, and you get some more practice time because January, February comes, it rolls pretty quickly with games and not a lot of time to practice. You don't want to have them on the floor too much, wear them down through the year.
When the big guy comes down the chimney and you get that tournament out of the way right there, and that clock or that calendar rolls over to January 1, boy, it's not much talking there, a few practices, and you're talking to about the midwinter tournaments that take place. Then after that, it's regional meetings, and it's off and running because February's knocking on the door, and you relish these times where you can spend some more time with your team after playing, 4 ball games last week in a brand new facility, a new gym, break it down, and now, this basically regular season starts now tonight.
The regular season starts, and one of those things, by the time you get down to the holiday tournament, there's enough games in my book, you pretty well know what your team's going to be like and do the rest of the season unless something drastically does change. About 3 minutes to go before the start of this one. We'll come back. We'll take our final break here in the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We'll take a break, come back, starting lineups, the opening tip. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next rad weather. Cloudy tonight, a little more than a shower. Areas of fog late, a low of 47. Tomorrow, patchy morning fog, otherwise mostly cloudy, high 54. Tomorrow night will be cloudy, a shower around late, a low 44. And have periods of rain and mild on Sunday with a high of 59. Now look for Monday, much colder. Times of clouds and sunshine with a high 38. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
Just how big of a Saluki fan are you? People's National Bank is challenging your fanhood. Show your Saluki colors by opening a Southern Illinois University Saluki free checking account exclusively at People's National Bank. It only takes $100 to open. Your first box of Saluki checks is free, and Visa check card, online banking, and bill pay are free too. Stop by People's National Bank today to find out more.
People's National Bank, official home of Saluki Checking. Member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
Follow us on Twitter at 94sports or crank us up on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service of Withers Broadcasting.
Drive home the savings. Get the auto insurance protection you need at a price you can afford. When you get a car insurance quote, your State Farm agent Scott Owens will help you get all the discounts you deserve and give you 3 different package options to choose from. Or you can customize your coverage so it's the perfect fit. With all this, it's clear why more drivers trust State Farm more than any other auto insurer. Get to a better state. See Scott Owens on 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Showcase on WMIX.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler, brings us to Carbondale, specifically the SIU Arena, as the Woodlawn Cardinals and Mater Dei Knights getting ready to tip it off here in Carbondale. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside as we're playing the scoreboard watch right now. Some of the numbers checking up from Mater Dei, not what we were told. Now they're matching up a little bit better. As you hear the horn, we're going to be right on the floor. We're courtside, and what would be the seat of Mike Reese as he does the games here for the SIU Salukis on the radio. A nice contingent of Woodlawn Cardinal fans opposite us across the way. Let's get to those starting lineups stopped by People's National Bank. Let's remind you what bank with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. I'll turn over to Mike Richardson for the starting lineup.
Thank you very much, Dan. And we will go with the starting lineups that are on the board. We were told something different, but we'll make it work one way or another. For the Mater Dei Knights, they will be wearing the home uniforms tonight, dark blue trimmed in light blue numbers. They'll be starting number 10, 6-foot senior, Adam Eder. He is a senior. Number 22, a sophomore. He stands 6'2", Zach Hakey. Number 24, a 6'4" senior, Mitchell Langenhorst. Number 50, he's a sophomore, Ben Lampley. He's in the middle. He's also 6'4". Now we have starting tonight 6'2" junior, number 30, Nick Hitpath. And that's the starting lineup for the Mater Dei Knights, coached by Brian Perks, assisted by Terry Killen and Matt Becker. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, this is another lineup, 4 games. This will be 5th game, 3 different lineups. So as we talked on the pregame show, try and get that starting lineup and substitution rotation going on. Gabe Owens, number 22, he's a 6'5" senior. Another senior wearing number 33, a 6'1", Chris Harlow. A junior wearing number 31, he is 6 foot tall, Jason Hateman. Jake Robinson, he's a 6'3" junior. He'll be wearing number 35 tonight. And rounding up the lineup, he's also a junior, 6'3", number 24, Chase Phelps. Cardinals are coached by Shane Witzel and assisted by Scott Owens. Those are your starting lineups.
Starting lineups brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking from People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Woodlawn Cardinal cheerleaders are being introduced to the crowd here as we're getting messages and tweets and texts from the crowd here tonight. A nice contingent of Woodlawn fans, we said. Saturday sports show tomorrow morning, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Lots of guests already lined up and booked, from basketball to bowling. We'll also have our WMIX Sports social media question of the week as we get ready to go here. You hear that horn? Only you can hear it here in Southern Illinois at the SIU Arena. Mater Dei will be in their white uniforms, trimmed in that I call Columbia blue with some navy trim as well. The Woodlawn Cardinals will be in their road red, trimmed in white and blue as we get ready to go here from the SIU Arena. Quality crew on the game, don't have to worry about anything here tonight at all. Woodlawn shakes hands, and we get ready to go. And it is the final game here. Whole slate of games here tomorrow at SIU. We'll get to those later. Tip controlled by the Mater Dei Knights, the private school out of Mater Dei, who will dump down the 2A. That topic later. With it on the right wing is Lampley. They lob inside on the give and go. Stolen away by Jake Robinson to Gabe Owens. He'll bring it up for the Cardinals on their first possession. Harlow on the right wing. Harlow has the basketball to Hateman. Hateman at the right elbow to Phelps to Owens on the left wing. Top of the key, Harlow. He'll move in. Shot from 3 off the mark. Got tipped, rebounded to Mater Dei. They'll quickly run out the other way. Eder with a basketball right side, left down the lane. Left wing 3 coming from Hockey, up and in. Zach Hockey hits a 3 in transition, 3-0. Well, Mater Dei up here early. Mater Dei's had some success against Woodlawn recently, especially here being the bigger school. Hateman on the right wing for the Cardinals. Top of the key, Phelps. Has to shoot the shot. Long-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Mater Dei. Too much settling for jump shots early. Here comes Eder across the timeline. Lob pass to a runner behind the rim. The hit pass. Blocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Woodlawn. You're not a number of credit score Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Woodlawn plays defense. Mater Dei triggers. That's hip pass. He'll look. Hit to throw it out top of the key to Eder. Eder will set up the offense. A lot of names you hear in this lineup and roster for Mater Dei are names that have rattled through the hallways in high school at Mater Dei for years playing basketball. Diders with it on the left wing will hold. Now takes a dribble, gets to a cut, and Lampe up and in. And Mater Dei up 5-0. Mike Early looking sharp even with a 1-4 record.
Well, they've done something the Cardinals haven't done yet. They've made the extra pass in their offense. Woodlawn settled on 2 quick jump shots here beyond the arc.
Woodlawn has the basketball on the left wing. Harlow has his pocket picked. Out of bounds. Steps. Mater Dei stole it. They'll turn over a piece each. All Stars and Stitches. You can put a logo on it. They can print it for you. They even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School. Call 435-5555. You can probably hear Coach Witzel. He is within arm's reach of us as we sit here courtside in a wonderful position. There's a 3 from Hateman off the mark, rebounded by Eder. Woodlawn ice cold to start this one. Eder gets it up the right side to Hockey. He'll throw it right in the right corner. They lob it in. The Lampe tipped out. Robinson steals again. Owens up the left side of the floor, dribbling. Now it's cut off. Has to crisscross dribble to the free throw line. Spins at the left elbow, running one shot, one-hander, no good. Rebound to Lampy. Woodlawn's got to get back here. Mater Dei looking to run on most of the transitions. Cardinals down 5-zip here with 5:50 to go in the first quarter. Mater Dei starts their offense, high post right side, throw in the right corner to hip pass. Hip pass throws the top of the key header. Left-handed three on the way, short front of the iron, tip. Harlow had it, lost it, rebound Diders. Diders gets it to hip pass, back out to Eder. Just underway, Woodlawn down 5-zip, Knights with a basketball. Shot from 15, Eder good. Mater Dei hot right now, and Shane Whittle stands up and calls out a play. SIU, you heard the call. Woodlawn will run it.
Want to be familiar play down here?
Well, it might be. Depends on which area it was under.
Yes, sure, too.
Phelps in the left corner to Harlow, top of the key. Harlow looks to Owens. They're going to go to the corner. Three ball in the way. No good front of the iron. Rebound, Eder. Woodlawn ice cold right now. Just can't get anything to fall. Eder in between the circles, front court. Goes left wing, three ball. Diders up. No good. Long rebound. Phelps has it for the Cardinals. Gets it to Owens. Gabe will bring it up for the Cardinals into the front court. Down 7-0 with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Robinson to Phelps in the left corner. He'll hold down top of the key. Harlow, right side, Hateman. Hateman with it. Holds above his head to Owens, top of the key. Back to Hateman. Hateman will shot fake. Now go left side, Harlow. Harlow draws left side, pocket pick. Here comes hip pass up the right-hand side of the floor. Leaves it for Eder on the right wing. Top of the key, Hockey for a three. Short. Logan Isaac's going to check in. Yeah, Diders on the rebound. Ball tip, blocked out of the air. Robinson will pick up a foul. Right now, Mike, 50-50 balls going to Mater Dei, making things happen. And Woodlawn right now has got to put the effort up and get there and take some of those 50-50 balls back the other way.
Absolutely, and also a rebounding edge distinctly running out 6-1 so far. Woodlawn has a couple of turns, but Mater Dei's turned over 3 times themselves, but Woodlawn just can't get anything to fall right now.
First free throw there, no good. And there'll be substitutions. Logan Isaac in, Jake Robinson out. We'll get one more free throw here for Mater Dei.
Campworth in now for Mater Dei.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, Logan Isaac. Oh, foul. We got a foul on Hockey. The guy who knew he missed, the shooter, knew it was going to drop. And it hit the floor. He gets the foul. Helpless feeling. Here comes another one. Langenhorst in the game. You're probably thinking, good night. These are all the same names we've heard for 30 years.
You've heard them at the grade school level.
Oh, yeah.
All the communities around the Germantown, Bartelsos, so
St. Anne,
common name.
St. Rose. St. Rose is always there. Isaac to Phelps in the left corner. Woodlawn, yes, to pierce the basket. Hateman to the Logan Isaac in the corner. Cutter, foul, tip, going away. I can tell something here at the next dead ball. Here comes Langenhorst up into the front court left wing. He'll look, leaves it for Eder. Eder goes right wing to hip pass. Back to Eder, all the way near the timeline to hold up one finger. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Mater Dei up 7-zip. Ty Coleman going to come in the game here as Mater Dei works it around the perimeter. Hip pass throws it inside to Diders. Southern jump shot, no good. Harlow foul. And we'll go to the line. Mater Dei will and shoot two. Mike, it looks to me early. Woodlawn kind of adjusting to the length. The length's bothering them a little bit right now.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that as much since they've played for them in the past. But, yeah, when you're talking 6'4", 6'5", 6'8", now they bring another youngster in. An arm length. Well, I tell you what, they've done a great job, Mater Dei has, on the passing lanes against the Cardinals.
Well, with that said, we'll remind you that Community First Bank of the Heartland, with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of this showcase. Well, welcome back to Personal Banking at Community First Bank. 3:52 to go in the first quarter. Woodlawn trails Mater Dei 7-0. Woodlawn's had some good looks, just can't get one to drop right now.
Yeah, and that's what you're up against right now. You just got to get the first one to fall some way. Get one down, and that'll have a chain reaction and a domino effect. Now the offense gets a little more confidence, but nothing to be shabby. They've had good looks. Everybody's been in the shooting column here, but just nothing has fallen yet. So Mater Dei will be at the free throw line and see if they can add to this 7-0 lead.
And you would think, having played down here about 9 months ago, most of the guys on the floor as Diders hits the first. You look through, it's 8-0. You look through, Isaac, Harlow, Owens all played. Hateman, Robinson played. You got some experience playing in this big building. Shouldn't be an issue. Quiet building here tonight. Not a lot of fans here, but there's fouls from these two schools. Diders hits them both. He'll come out 9-zip. On a Friday night in December, not a bad crowd. You put everybody in the lower bowl and still have lots of seats left.
Absolutely.
Owens will bring it across the timeline. He'll bring it across the middle as we go to the right side. Owens with it, now on the dribble. Throws in the right corner to Ty Coleman. Coleman in that right corner is going to have to look. Gets on, has to get it to Harlow. Harlow will shoot a three from the top of the key. It's no good. Rebound, Mater Dei. Woodlawn can't catch a break right now on the free throw, on the field goal. Mater Dei will bring it into the front court. That's Eder with a basketball. He'll go right left side to Campworth, now top of the key. Over on the left side to Eder. Underneath turnover, Mater Dei. Good defense by Woodlawn. That may be where Woodlawn has to start it here tonight.
Yeah, maybe that that could jump-start an offense. They're playing good defense. They've caused the fourth turnover on the night. Get a breakaway or something like that. Get a layup. Something just to get a little offense energized right here.
We'll get more scores. There's all kinds of scores coming in with our late start. Coleman on the right wing with a basketball. He gets it to Phelps, top of the key to Logan Isaac in the left wing. Holds above his head. Back to Owens, top of the key. Owens, a long three is good. Three goggles go up for Gabe Owens. The lid is off. Cardinals on the board, 9-3 with 2:50 to go in the first quarter.
That just starts with the possession here, and there's still plenty of time, 2:47 here in this first quarter.
Ross Owens going to check in. Hateman checks back in. Right, that freshman by fire. Throw him in there and see what he can do. I'm a Coach Cal disciple. Anything can happen for a freshman.
Talking about little length.
Oh, yeah.
Length out of there.
Eder throws it to head pass on top of the key. Throw it left side to Eder. Woodlawn defense kind of starting to dig in here a little bit on this last couple possessions, especially this one. Harlow guarding Hockey. Hockey throws it left wing to Campworth. It's like a Wren Lake reunion out here at state tournament. They lob pass back door. Hockey can't do it. Campworth rolls it back top of the key. Lang and Horse right side to Hockey inside. We got a foul. We got a foul on here.
I think good call right there. It was a hand in the back. I don't think it was a top hand over the ball, but I think had a little bit like a wide receiver and a DB. Get that little arm wrapped around that waist a little bit on a pass. So something similar right there, and a foul was called.
Perfectly described there. You took everything out and described it so very nicely. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide wait hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital Emergency Department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Top of the key with it. Mater Dei has it. Coleman's got Eder. Eder goes right around him down the lane. Layup off the left hand, no good. Rebound Owens. With one arm tangled, one arm with the ball. Owens across the timeline. Left side goes to Ross Owens. Free ball on the way, no good. Rebound Mater Dei. And that goes out of bounds. That's off Mater Dei. It'll stay with Woodlawn.
Never had control, went off the fingertips. He sort of looked for help, but I don't think he gets any redos on those. Woodlawn will get an offensive set now under their own bucket.
Box set. Isaac, right wing. Coleman, top of the key. Here comes Owens out of the corner. They cover that up nicely. Second option now available. Right corner, right wing. Throw a shot 10. Go good. Rebound, Eder. Woodlawn getting some looks now, just not dropping. That'll change as we go along. Lampy beats the other end of the floor, misses the layup. Tipped out. Coleman's going to have to race. Might be in our laps. Eder makes the catch. Double teamed here. Now top of the key pass to Tunyas. Tunyas with it down the right side. He'll look. Holds. Now gets it to Eder. Baseline. Left-hand jump over Coleman. Good. No good. Rebound Mater Dei. Running jump shot. No good in the foul. And Timmerman will go to the line. You can see right now, not the height, but the length. Woodlawn right now struggling with that, keeping them off the board.
Well, even on the good rebound, there was a great box out right there. But again, you're talking just a few inches at all it takes. That arm length stretch like that. And they just can't, get a clean rebound right now. Mater Dei causing lots of problems with that.
First free throw, no good. Mater Dei can't make free throws. That helps us out quite a bit. We'll get another free throw. 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Mater Dei leads Woodlawn 9-3 from the SIU Arena. Second free throw, lefty foul, rattles in and out and good. And that goes to 10-3. Owens will bring it up. Woodlawn settles in defensively. I think the offense will pick up as we go along. Ross Owens on the left wing. Ross has it. Goes right to Coleman, top of the key. Couple of dribbles. Now leaves it for Hateman. Hateman down the lane, got pushed. No call. Owens on the left corner. Now gives it to Gabe. Gabe will launch a three that's pressured up and in. Three goggles to go up for Gabe Owens. Got an inch. He took 2 miles. Got that shot off 10-6.
Yeah, give a little separation right there. Get a little clearance, square the shoulders. Get a good look right there, knock it down. And as bad as Woodlawn shot it, Danny, 4-point ball game. So under a minute to go here.
Yes, had it. Right wing gives it to Hockey in the corner. That is Zimmerman. His shot no good. Coleman with a rebound. Got bumped. No call. Play the other way. There's a foul. That'll be on Tunyas for reaching in on Owens as Gabe was trying to take it up the floor. That's the second on Mater Dei. think we have a game now, Michael.
Yeah, I think so. And I think Woodlawn's got to look right now until that three-point shot is dropping. We got a great angle right here of their offensive sets right there. They can look at that first option, find that cutter going through there. They missed him a couple of times, and we've seen that at Oakville a few times as well. So maybe take that first option. I know they want to be taking their time on offense, but might be able to get somebody going right across that lane a few times.
There we go. Be in? There we go. You're in. There we go. Okay, Hateman with it, left wing Owens. He'll move in from 10 shots, rattles in and out. Owens fights for it, and that'll be a foul on Ross Owens. 5 on the Cardinals. All kinds of scores coming in. We'll tell you those here in a little bit when we have time. 19.9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Knights up 10-6. Woodlawn will press. Robinson and Harlow in. Isaac out. And Gabe Owens out. 19 seconds. Get him an extra ball with the timeout in between quarters. Mater Dei will inbound the basketball. Eder has it with 18 seconds. Full court guarded by Coleman. He'll bring it up the floor against Coleman with 13. Coleman all over him. Eder has to go to his right. That's the way you got to turn him with that strong left hand. Now he got to his left and a hand check. You can see it, Michael. You got to get him to his right. And Ty let him turn left and it was over.
Boy, he did a good job, too, of keeping him right here in front of us on this sideline with that right hand. Crossed over, lost containment right there, and it was either going to grab that shirt a little bit. You know, they're not in the bonus yet. They will be, obviously, the next foul, but saved the layup right there for sure.
And Mater Dei will inbound to the backcourt. Eder with 6, comes right side, right block, left-hand shot. No good, rattles out. Harlow with the rebound and foul. Jump ball. Cardinals will get the possession with 0.5 to go full court. Woodlawn will throw it in. That'll be all. They're going to throw it in the half court to Owens. Ross will throw it from half court. It's no good. Into one quarter. Mater Dei 10, Woodlawn 6. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Community First Bank with locations in Dinah, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 1 quarter in the book here at the arena. Mater Dei leads 10-6. They have the basketball. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. A quarter. Woodlawn found their way, felt their way through it, maybe have gotten back into this one, 10-6.
Well, you don't think they're going to shoot this bad all night. 2 for 13 is the start. Mater Dei's size. They're able to get themselves to the free throw line. Been there 6 times, cash in, and half of them. And Woodlawn's going to be sending into the line and fouls the rest of that first half.
At the top of the key is Eder. He throws it left wing to Hockey. Back to Eder. Eder will bring it up. Eder has it, and they're playing around the horn, and here we go. All kinds of scores. Next opportunity we have, we'll give them to you as we have all kinds of things. As Lampy hits another. And it's 12-6. Knights have doubled up the Cardinals here. Think about it, that stats we took into, I can look at those instead of using mine. Owens with it in the left corner. Counts on top of the key. Harlow inside Robinson. Jump hook inside. No good. Fights battles. Can't get the rebound. Hockey with the rebound. He'll throw it up the side. And here comes Mater Dei walking up. Eder across the timeline, guarded by Hateman. He'll throw it left side, right side in front of us to Lampy. Back out top of the key to Hockey. Left wing off the hands. Now recovered back in by Diders. Diders gives it on the right wing to Eder. Eder with it. On the dribble. Hateman's trying to keep him to his right, and Eder will throw it to the top of the key to Lampy on the left wing to Hockey. Back to Eder. Mater Dei will struggle here offensively. Can't get any penetration. On the left side, Eder with it. Top of the key is Hockey. Hockey has it to Eder on the left wing. Back to Hockey. Now he's throwing right ring in front of us to hit pass, and there is a foul. Jake Robinson?
Yep.
On the hand check. That's 2. That's the 7th, and Mater Dei will shoot free throws. Here's some scoring updates that we have from around the area. Mount Vernon leads Alsop into 1-10-2. Waltonville over North Clay. That is at the into 1-17-8. Chester over at SV 13-8 into 1. At the half, El Dorado leads Fairfield 36-35. Heron over Benton after 1, 9-5. And Carmi over JC 25-23. That is at the half. A missed free throw, rebounded by Mater Dei, up and in. And right now they are owning the board. 14-6, Mater Dei by 8. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. How do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big? If you have an accident, talk to Scott Owens, 242-3770, to get to a better state. Woodlawn needs to do that right now with 6 to go in the first half, down 8. Owens down the lane. Is it going to be a hand check? Going to be a reach. Going to be on hip pass, his first team's third. Woodlawn Cardinals down here. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital pledges their emergency department will have a physician see you within 30 minutes of your arrival. Phelps on the left wing on the dribble against this Mater Dei man-to-man. He'll bring it out to the top of the key. Free throw lane shot short. Rebound Mater Dei again. Hockey has it. Gets it up to Eder. Here he comes into the front court on the dribble. Throws it left wing off the hands out of bounds. And it'll stay with Woodlawn off the turnover. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. How we got to Carbondale tonight. Woodlawn down 14-6.
13-4 differential rebounding so far in this ball game. The length is just causing fits right now.
It's not the height as much as it is the length that gets in there. Phelps in the corner, Hateman top of the key, looking for Owens off the wing. Had quick shot, but it was covered up. Phelps goes baseline on an aggressive move, back out to Logan Isaac, 10-footer up, no good off the mark. That's a good shot, didn't fall. Eder with his ball up the left side. Guarded by Hateman, brings it into the front court, goes between the circle. On the dribble, comes over to the right side, backs off, throws in the right corner here to hit pass. Hit pass back out top of the key to Hockey. On the left wing to Diders, back to Hockey. Right wing Eder's in front of us. Hateman's got him. Goes off the screen up high, goes to his left, goes right side, left corner now to Diders. Back to Hockey, back to Eder. Mater Dei around the press and elbow. Yep. 42, Diders, illegal screen, stuck the elbow out there that time. Shane Whitlam's going to get a halftime, or I should say halftime. Yeah, there you go. 30-second timeout here, Mike, and you can see 14-6, Woodlawn takes some shots that just aren't falling right now.
Oh, especially right now. Well, we commented on what we thought they might end up doing, which they did, using that first option now off the offense instead of just, throwing that 3 up there, as they did earlier in the ball game. Still more 3 attempts than 2s in the ball game. But we've seen that before from the Cardinals. But the last 4 possessions, in that first option, they found that cutter right through the lane. But, boy, I tell you got to knock down that 10 or 12-footer in the offense. That's what Shane Witzel said at one possession there, shoot the basketball. Just don't throw it up there. Just go ahead and shoot it. And they're getting better penetration now in their offense. But something's got to fall. That's just all there is to it.
Something will fall. And I see Goreville coach Todd Tripp sitting somewhere taking pictures of us. We appreciate him listening in. He's on his smartphone. With it on the right wing with it is hit pass in front of the bench. Double teamed. Eder goes baseline, dumps off Lampy. Shot from 10, good. Woodlawn changed defense at that time, and Mater Dei reacted nicely. They go at 10-16-6. 2 blowouts in this early of 2 of 3 games tonight. Hopefully this isn't the third. Hateman on the right wing. Down 10 with 4 to go. Woodlawn like to get this down to about 3 or 4 points. Owens with it, top the key between the circles. Comes left side off the Phelps screen. Down the left side, that's a hand check. Didn't call it. Owens with a layup anyway. 8 for Woodlawn. All 8, Gabe Owens.
That is the fact.
16-8. You can hear Coach Whistle's all right. Keep grinding. No shots will fall. Defense doesn't slump. Hateman guarding Eder. Eder leaves it out top of the key. Diders 3 on the way. Off the mark. Hateman with a rebound. Woodlawn races the other way. Hateman up the left side. Corrals it behind the 3-point line. With it on the wing, goes baseline, leaves it for Harlow. In the deep left corner, now comes off the Hateman screen, gets in the lane, throws up a shot, no good off the glass force. Rebound by Diders. Cannot try to do everything yourself here. Got to stay within what's going on for Woodlawn. That goes for everybody here. While Mater Dei has it, they throw it out of bounds. That wasn't a very good possession. One of their worst ones they've had all game.
Yeah, and the opportunities are presenting themselves right now. That's the 7th turnover on the Knights right now. So Woodlawn, again, it's repetitive for our listeners, I know, but, boy, just can't get anything to fall right now.
And it's tough when you're not making shots. It's hard for people to play defense. And it affects with you, but now mentally, if the people make shots, you can play a little more defense. You've got to stick with it on that defensive end. Defense does not slump. Owens gets it from Phelps. Boy, they're getting a lot of handsies here right now on Gabe Owens. Top of the key, Harlow. Harlow with it to Phelps. Phelps with it, top of the key. He'll come back over to the right side. Now back to his left, leaves it for Owens. 3 minutes to go. Woodlawn down 16-8. Owens down the free throw lane. Goes in, gets bumped. Now goes back out to Hateman. 15-footer free throw line is short. Rolls around. Rebound Mater Dei. It's one and done most of the time for Mater Dei. Here comes Tunyes to the right side. Goes baseline. Leaves it out top of the key. They'll reverse it around left wing. Eder standing out here by himself. He's the safety valve. He's going to cut to the basket here on this. Goes to right side, Tunyes. Gets it back to Eder. He'll go into the lane. Run up a 10-footer glass. Short long. Off the mark. Ball tips off of Mater Dei. Oh, my. Whew. Yeah, so it's going to be Woodlawn ball. I didn't see that, but okay. Mater Dei has it. I thought Mater Dei tipped it out. Where it hit it, but it was off Mater Dei. Inside Eder. He loses in traffic, goes to the floor, gets it to Tunyes on the right wing. Harlow on him. Right side with it is Langenhorst. Down goes in the right corner. Tunyes goes on a couple of dribbles off a screen. Al picks it up. Harlow's aggressive on it. Back to her cut. Gives it to hit pass to the lane. Good after a pass to Campworth. 18-8. Woodlawn can't get anything their way right now. 2:10 to go with Owens. Throws it right side to Harlow. Harlow travel with the basketball, and that'll be a turnover to Woodlawn. Community First Bank with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned, decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Harlow out. Owens in with 2:07 to go here in the first half. Woodlawn down 18-8.
Spreading the wealth. Mater Dei Knights, 7 players in the scoring column already, and Woodlawn Gabe Owens. It's a good thing he got off the bus.
Well, Woodlawn right now, as bad as they played, have to be not happy, but have to be thankful they're only down 10. Now we got another legal screen. Mater Dei, Mike, likes to set those screens. They'll sit there, but then when you come across, if you're going to avoid them, they'll nudge out with that elbow.
They extend the length a little bit there with the hip and elbow, both, and that's the second straight possession now. Well, it goes to turnover their 8th. Another opportunity here for the Cardinals.
Coleman, Owens, Phelps, Ross, Owens, and Logan Isaac for the Cardinals. Down 10. 1:54 to go in the first half. The Ridley College halftime show will have scoring and stats. We'll also have a scoreboard update, and it's a huge one. Has lots of games going on, obviously, on a Friday night in December. Ty Coleman from 3, no good. Shoved in the back, didn't see that call. Right now, Woodlawn's pressuring a little bit. Mater Dei across the timeline. Eder to Tunyes. Tunyes dribbles back top of the key. Down the lane he goes. Look. Gets it underneath. Under rim shot. Rattles out. Ross Owens had the rebound. Foul Tunyes. One thing about Mater Dei, Tunyes has 2, Hit Pass has 2, but that's not going to matter because the defense they are, it won't matter anyway.
Tunyes was scheduled to start, as we were told earlier in the ball game. But that's a nice luxury bringing him off the bench about 7 or 8 deep when they went through about 10 already.
Tongue-in-cheek, they have a nice student body to choose from.
Absolutely.
For another time, another place. Maybe Saturday Sports Show one morning on Saturday on 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940. Owens for another 3. Good. 3 goggles go up. Woodlawn has 11 points. Gabe Owens has 11. You can figure out from there what Woodlawn's done in the first half. Coleman guarding Eder. He'll bring him up. Coleman don't let him go left. There you go. Turning to the right. Top of the key. They leave it for Langenhorst. Langenhorst with it on the right wing to Campworth. Holds above his head. Left side is Hockey. Hockey holds left corner to Langenhorst. Back to Hockey. Now Mater Dei play with it. They've been very, very patient with things. And they're doing a good job. With it on the left wing is Hockey, top of the key. Now he'll be on the dribble, under 45 seconds to go. Mater Dei running some clock here. From this side, almost like a flex. But I'm not in a position to start picking offenses from this angle. Eder with it, down the lane, kicks it right wing to Langenhorst. 3 on the way is good, and that's a stagger. And now we got something going on across the other way. Let's see what's shaking here. Foul on Mater Dei. 3-2 Campworth on the push. The 3's good, but Campworth picks up the foul. So it should be a 1-and-1. No, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have 7. Okay, never mind. Guess not. I have not Mater Dei for 7 fouls. I could be totally wrong, but we'll see. They have 6. They'll play it that way. All right, we'll see what happens here. Owens will bring it across the timeline. Woodlawn down 21-11. I could have put one in quick, too. Who knows? Owens between the circles with 15. Cardinals down 10. Have to feel pretty good, but they're only down 10 at this point. Coleman on the right wing. Wall will look. Now go top of the key to Chase Phelps. Phelps with it. Will go left wing to Logan Isaac. Logan Isaac will hold top of the key. Owens 3 on the way. That's going to be short. No good. We're at the end of the first half. Mater Dei 21, Woodlawn 11. We'll step out for a break, come back with the Rend Lake College halftime show, scoring stats and scores from around Southern Illinois. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next rad weather. Cloudy tonight, a little more than a shower. Areas of fog late, a low of 47. Tomorrow, patchy morning fog, otherwise mostly cloudy, high 54. Tomorrow night will be cloudy, a shower around late, a low 44. And then periods of rain and mild on Sunday with a high of 59. Outlook for Monday, much colder. Times of clouds and sunshine with a high 38. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should
be.
In
this fast-paced world, wouldn't it be nice to simplify things? At People's National Bank, we have. At People's National Bank, you can have a free checking account with a Visa check card, online banking with bill pay, direct deposit, mobile banking, and receive your statements online. Call me, Nina Reitnauer, at People's National Bank in Mount Vernon today and get the products and services you deserve.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, Wrangler, Compass, Patriot. I could go on all day. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon. We are proud to be Southern Illinois' Jeep headquarters with a nice selection of all of your favorite Jeeps. The all-new 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a must-see. With premium on-road performance and legendary class-leading vehicle capability, the Grand Cherokee hits the sweet spot. We also have the 2013 Jeep Wrangler Sport, which offers the ultimate in capability without compromise and adventure fueled by the power within. Wrangler goes with freedom, just like King City Chrysler is with Jeep. Come see our selection at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to KingCityChryslerCenter.com to view our inventory online. Find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Rend Lake College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. RLC will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call RLC's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342, 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Halftime at the arena in Carbondale. Mater Dei 21, Woodlawn 11. Welcome back to the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree certificate programs is right for you. We have some scores. We have some scoring and stats. We'll get to all of that when we come back. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, Flex Steel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a sleigh full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to the SIU Arena. Halftime, Mater Dei 21, Woodlawn 11. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside the Marin Lake College halftime show. Marin Lake College can get you a quality education, save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. I will turn it over to the left. To my left, Mike Richardson for the scoring and stats of this one.
Thank you very much, Danny, for the Mater Dei Knights. They come into the ball game this season with a 1-4 record, but we talked about at length of the schedule they had played earlier in the year and some great ball games they've been involved with those 4 losses. Several people, as you'll hear here in the stats, overall shooting, they were 6 out of 11. Regular shooting, 2 of 7 behind the arc, for a total of 8 for 18 for 44%. They go to the free throw line 7 times, convert 3 of those for 43% in the ball game. 8 turnovers. They give Woodlawn opportunities. They just couldn't take advantage of those 8 turnovers. 17 rebounds. Leading the way there was Eder with 4, Lampy with 3, and Dieters off the bench. He had 3 also in that first half, as they had a team of 17. In the scoring column, Timmerman had a free throw, and you have a cluster here of 2s. Eder only has 2 points in the ball game. Hit pass has 2, Campworth 2, Dieters, as we mentioned, rebounding with 2, and then on a couple of 3-pointers, Hockey with 3, and Langenhurst with 3. Those are the leading scores for Mater Dei, as they have 21 here at the half. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, 1 for 9 regular shooting, 3 of 12 behind the arc for a total of 4 out of 21 for a robust 19% field goal shooting. Woodlawn did not go to the free throw line. And we have seen that before in some games earlier this year, just not getting the ball inside enough to take advantage of the foul situation and get to the free throw line. Woodlawn goes another half with no free throws. They have 5 rebounds in the game, a difference of 17 versus 5. They took care of the ball real well, only 4 turnovers. Gabe Owens leads the Cardinals in rebounding with 3 of the 5. The scoring column is pretty bare. It's pretty simple. Gabe Owens, he's 1 out of 3 regular shooting, and he's 3 of 5 behind the arc for a total of 11 points. And that's it on the scoring column for the Cardinals. The Mater Dei Knights lead here at the half, 21-11.
Lots of scores going around the area here tonight. We'll go through them. Halftime, Mater Dei leads Alcoff on the FM side, 23-13. Marion over Carbondale at the half, 35-31. Cahokia over Centralia at the half, 33-18. Waltonville in a close one at home over North Clay at the end of 3, 43-40. Chester over Cesar-Valera at half, 32-20. At half, Hamilton County over Vienna, 46-19. El Dorado over Fairfield at the half, 36-35. Harrisburg over Murphy at the half, 47-26. Pinckneyville over Carterville at the half, 18-17. DuQuoin over HA, 25-21 at the half. Heron over Benton. Might be playing football in this one. Heron leads Benton at the half, 16-7. Mater Dei, of course, leads Woodlawn here, 21-11. That's interesting where I have that written down at. Carbondale over Johnson City at half, 25-23. And Frankfort losing to Murphy at the half, 31-30. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Insurance is complex. Scott Owens makes it simple. With friendly advice when you need it, give him a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. You've been listening to the Marin Lake College Halftime Show. Marin Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. We need to take a break. We'll come back with the start of the second half. Maybe a little talk about this game before we get started. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
Dependable and knowledgeable State Farm agent seeks customers looking for real protection in a long-term relationship.
Look no further. Having one special person for your car, home, and life insurance lets you get down to business with the rest of your life. It's what they do. Combine your homeowners, life, and car policies and save big time. Get to a better state with State Farm agent Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770 for a quote.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
Eddie Czerwinski, Mike Richardson alongside at the arena at half. Mater Dei leads Woodlawn 21-11. We'll tell you about scores. They're all the time posted on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Later on the night at WMIXsports.com and Facebook.com/WMIX Sports, we'll have scores posted as well. And finals and lots of them here. Mike? Down 10, could have been 20, could have been 30 the way Woodlawn shot in that first half.
You know, we can talk about shooting this, shooting that, passing, rebound, whatever. The fact is, you're still in a ball game.
Yeah,
you're still in a ball game, shooting 19%. I can't imagine a Woodlawn team coming out the second half and shooting below 19%. Nope. So that's going to be improved. And I think Woodlawn's got to find some balance. They've got to find some balance on the offense here, and they passed up some 8 or 10 footers. You know, to go again, launching 12 threes in that first half. So find a little balance, get good shot selection. Defense, pretty good defense, really. The length hurt them on the board with that 17-5 edge.
Yep. Woodlawn has the basketball to start this second half. Owens with the basketball. Throws it right wing to Haven, right in front of us. And our great seat here at the arena, we thank everybody here at SIU for being so courteous and hospitable through the process of getting here and getting this game and sitting here and giving us good seats right by the Woodlawn bench. Pick and roll with Robinson. Owens, layup, good. Good start. Oldest play in the book still works no matter what level. Robinson becomes the first Cardinal to score besides Gabe Owens, 21-13.
Had a nice set right there to break that ice early in this first half and get a little movement and motion in the offense.
Backdoor triangle play. They caught Owens on the back door and layup with it is Hockey. He's got 5. The little triangle offense there, 23-13. Owens with it to bring it top the key around a Robinson screen. They had him again, layup up and in. Boy, that works. Robinson with 4 quickies. It's 23-15. Got to play some defense down here, though. See what happens. With the basketball, Mater Dei has it deep, top of the key, Lampy. Guarded by Robinson. He's a long way from home as far as the basket's concerned. Eder in the right corner to Diders. 3 on the way short. Rebound goes in the corner, recovered by hip pass. That's the thing Mater Dei's been able to do, dominate the boards on both ends. At the half line, Eder with the basketball. So a right side to Lampy with 6:40 to go. Lampy with it, top of the key to hip pass, left wing, Hockey, all the way around to Diders. Diders with it, top of the key to Lampy. Lampy will drive, kick it in the corner, now back out to Hockey for a 3 on the way. Good. Boy, that's a dagger when you give them a second opportunity with the basketball. Woodlawn will come back the other way. You have to keep digging. Have to keep working hard. Owens to Phelps, top of the key. Now at the right elbow, leaves it for Hateman. Now fake shot, layup up, and nice play, missed the layup. Robinson on the rebound, goes up, shot blocked, rebound Mater Dei. Mater Dei has the basketball. Eder launched it up into the front court. He got a runner, a lead layup up and in by Lampy. And Mater Dei's running away with it right now. Shane Whistle wants a timeout. Woodlawn down 28-15 with 6 to go in the third right now. It seems like no matter how hard Woodlawn tries, it just cannot get anything their way.
Yeah, and that was another perfect set right there. The nice fake, run that curl option off the guy at the free throw line with the ball. Just waited till it cleared out. Chase Phelps had a layup, uncontested. Kissed it off the glass. It would not fall. And then the next thing you know, you dive after a loose ball, and they go down on a breakaway and get a kick.
Woodlawn down by my count, well, not by my count, but down 21-9 rebounding-wise here in this contest here at the arena. Community First Bank of the Heartland, you're on a number of credit score. At Community First Bank of the Heartland, you're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you We're also driven down here by the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. And Mike, I don't know. It's one of those things you just sit there and shake your head and go, well, we just got to paddle through it. Sure. That's basketball.
That is basketball, and they've got to find a way to continue. But it's going to start on the defensive end. I mean, I think they've got the offense figured out a little bit. They're getting a little more movement, some more options here. But it's so frustrating when you can't rebound. Rebounding just causes so many problems, and especially we saw that at Oakville with some lost opportunities as well. And Oakville got some big stickbacks in the championship game, and we see the same thing here happening tonight.
Harlow with it to Owens. That's the left elbow. He'll throw up a shot. It didn't look like he was confident shooting it. Robinson got the rebound. Harlow back threw it away. Here comes Mater Dei, and they are a tough outfit, only 1-4, but the teams they have played are not 1A, 2A variety. All 3 and 4 so far on their schedule. Header near the timeline, throws it right side, tip pass Lampy. Lampy with it on the wing to hit pass with it to the left side to Diders. Diders with it out top of the key to Lampy. Lampy down the lane, got away with the travel. No, he did not. Good call by the official. Didn't think this crew would miss that one.
And there's a start. I mean, another turnover in play here this evening. That'll be the 10th overall. So an opportunity here, run another good set, see what they can do.
Well, other scores. There's a 3 from Hageman off the mark. Owens one-hand tip to Coleman. Coleman with it, leave it for Owens here. In the corner, 3 short on the way. It's no good. Rebound Mater Dei. Mater Dei right now, Woodlawn's lucky to get a second opportunity the way they're rebounding. Mater Dei has the basketball on the right wing. Is Hockey drives right side, pulls it back out. Now goes out to Eder out top of the key. Down 28-15 Woodlawn. On the right wing with it is hit pass. Loses it out of bounds off the tip, and it'll stay with Mater Dei. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms when you can be seen by a physician in 30 minutes, according to Crossroads Community Hospital's pledge, and that'll be a reach-in foul on Jake Robinson. That's his third. It's one of those deals, Mike, where it seems like no matter how hard Woodlawn tries, no matter what Woodlawn does, they cannot get past doing something wrong.
It's almost like the harder they try, the worse thing happens.
Yep.
I mean, what else can go wrong right now? It's a wide-open layup. You're an inch or two away from 2 or 3 loose balls. Those things are going to happen. That's just the game itself.
That's one of those deals. Top of the key inbounds pass to Hockey. Hockey with it around the screen, off the ball. Now he'll get him around. He'll shoot a 3. If that goes in, we're in trouble. Nope, hits the floor. Mater Dei has the rebound. Diders with it. Out to Eder, top of the key. Eder with Coleman on him. Counts on. Coleman knocks him down. Coleman bumped him a little too hard. Picked up his team second here in the second half. Need T-shirts, hoodies, Letterman's jackets, or any type of apparel for your school, organization, or business? See Big David, All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School. Call 435-5555. Mater Dei throws it into the back court. They'll bring it into the front court. It is a 28-15 Knights lead with 4:24 to go in the third quarter. They have it on the right wing. That's Lampy with it, out top of the key. 2-hit pass. In the corner, Eder goes baseline, up, left hand, stepped out of bounds. Nope, we got a legal screen. You know what? If Lampy would have let him go instead of bumping him, that was a layup for Eder.
Yeah, I think he had a clear path regardless, so it didn't really matter.
And you can see that Mater Dei, that's the majority of their fouls tonight. Not anything done or fouling or hacking on shots. It's been a lot of deals where they've been pushing off.
No, that's their 4th illegal screen as they go to turnovers.
And Woodlawn has the basketball coming the other way. And with the basketball, with it is Harlow. Harlow with it, leaves it on the right side, left side for Isaac. Isaac now leaves it now for Owens, left baseline double team, now to Hateman. Hateman with it on the wing. He left open, 3 on the way, no good, rattles out. Harlow gets the rebound, goes up strong, misses the layup. Rebound goes to Mater Dei, and there's a reaching foul. There's the case of Woodlawn, missed the layup, tried hard to get the rebound, got caught reaching in, that foul on Logan Isaac. Second on him, third on the Cardinals. Woe is me.
Lampy already matching his first half rebound total. That's his 3rd, 6th overall now in the game as he's done yeoman's job off the glass. Another missed layup and an opportunity trying to, probably thought there was going to be contact and just rattled in and out.
Oh, it's a tough one to go here. And Woodlawn, let's watch his Mater Dei inbound the basketball again. Here come the Knights. Eder with a basketball. He'll bring it into the front court. Guarded by Coleman. Coleman makes him go right. Eder comes back to his left, gets the ball screen. Now goes to the left side. Leaves it on the left wing for hit pass. He'll throw it out top of the key. Langenhorst with it on the right wing to Campworth. And we got a timeout. Brian Perks wants a timeout with his team up 28-15. We'll get a scoreboard update here. We'll get some more scores in. End of 3. Cahokia leads Centralia 46-33. Waltonville over North Clay 43-30. At the half, Chester leads Cesar Valera 32-20. Alney beat Red Hill and I 48-40. In the third quarter, Heron over Benton 28-7. A minute to go. Carmi over Johnson City 59-50. All those scores brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to Scott Owens. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there.
That Chester score were very interesting. We talked about them at length last year in the Cesar Holiday Tournament. Well, Woodlawn's victims as they took care of business in that holiday tournament at Cesar. But we knew the sophomores and the juniors on that team, if they gelled a little bit, look out.
Yeah, beating Cesar, a team that has kind of gotten a lot of wins in that diamond, and Chester trying to make a point. Mater Dei has it, stolen away. Ross Owens. He gets it to Coleman. Woodlawn will bring it up, down 13. Mater Dei defense has been handy. Coleman with it, top of the key. He'll look. Coleman will look on the dribble. Goes around to the right corner, goes baseline, has to bring it back out. Gets it out to Owens, top of the key. He'll come off a ball screen from Coleman. Owens with it, now has lost it, finds it in the right corner, inside to Isaac, off his hands, finds it, back to Coleman. And has to travel with the basketball. Yeah, he did. Good call by the official. This crew doesn't miss many, one of the best crews to have on a ball game. Side out of bounds right here in front of us. Waltonville's won the night 61-55 over North Clay. That game a lot closer than what I thought it would be. And now we've got a little, what do we got going on?
Well, we got a little positioning issue. We want to get a defender in between two, and we're allowed to.
Mr. Langenhorst is blocking me out. He throws it into Eder in the backcourt. Coleman's going to take Eder. These two have been kind of going at it all evening, and I think the intensity is revving up as we go here. With it in the left corner is Langenhorst. Holds above his head, top of the key to Eder. Eder underneath. There's a layup. Boy, they are kicking Woodlawn apart with some plays on that side. 30-15. The Knights have doubled up Woodlawn. Owens up the left side. Comes back across the round of the ball screen to Harlow. Harlow with it on the left wing. He's going to shoot a three over an outstretched arm. No good. Rebound Mater Dei. Woodlawn can't get anything to drop. Here comes Eder quickly the other way. Knights smell blood. Coleman tripped him. That was a complete tackle, or that Eder lost his feet. Woodlawn has a steal. Isaac has it. Picked it up in the back court underneath Mater Dei basket. Gets it to Owens. Eder lost his feet. We got a technical foul. Yep, Eder was chatting on the way down. Thought he got fouled. Didn't. Yep.
And that'll go as a personal also. And, you've seen this coming. Good defense on Coleman, on him, the whole ball game when he came in. Then right there, if he got tangled up, that's just part of basketball. It's going to happen. I mean, it's nobody's fault. It just happened.
It's one of those deals where it just goes on. I mean, and they did, and they tangled, and from our view, and looking at it, he never touched him.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate, but it also started right here in front of us about 30 seconds earlier, but he didn't like the fact that Ty Coleman was allowed position in between, and some words and elbows were shoved, and he got away with an illegal screen down here. It wasn't called. So, the frustration factor more than anything else.
Chester has extended their lead 46-25 at the end of 3. Meridian all over Egyptian, 91-80 in the battle of the Mandrell brothers. Woodlawn has the basketball, 30-16. Here in the third. Hateman with it on the wing. With it on the right side is Owens. Owens with it. Will come out, leave it for Ross. Now to Gabe, right baseline. Defense all over him, hands included. Owens in the lane, shot short. Hateman push, nothing. Rebound to Mater Dei. Here come the Knights. Here come the Knights, as we said, repetitively. Hit pass into the front court. 90 seconds to go in the third. Woodlawn down 14. Really have not been in it offensively the entire game. Langenhorst with it in the corner. He'll throw it top of the key now to Hockey. Back out left side to Tunya, as Eder has a seat to cool off. Right side, Hockey. Back to Tunya. They'll run some clock. Hateman reached in. That was a gimme. Hateman picked up a foul. You're not a number of credit score. Community First Bank of the Heartland, your person or business with need. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. We're driven down here tonight also by the Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That is the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Mater Dei has it. Tunyas with the basketball with 1:10 to go, guarded by Hateman. He goes right side with it to hit pass. Hit pass on the wing between the circles. Looks, those are right corner, Tunyas. Tunyas with a basketball. He'll come back to the right side, right elbow, picks it up, leaves it for Hockey. Hockey at the top of the key. Now pass, hit pass, left side, top of the key. Right wing pass, Tunyas in the corner, guarded by Hateman. Tunyas goes to the right elbow. Kicks it out left side to Hockey, top of the key. Now right side pass to Langenhorst, running some clock. Now here comes hit pass. Leaves it out, 3-ball top of the key. Langenhorst, no good. Tip to the floor, rebound. Yep, you got it, Mater Dei. Another chance for the Knights with 30 seconds to go, and that's what they'll do, as they'll run some clock and get the final shot of this third quarter. Mater Dei is dominated offensively, and there's a foul.
They're going to call that on the floor, so they'll be Mater Dei out.
That foul on Phelps, his first, team's fourth. And I'm telling you what, no matter what Woodlawn tries, does, or otherwise, oh, man, they just cannot get anything going. It's one of those nights on the road.
No pun intended.
Oh, kidding, no kidding. Tunyas with it on the left side, out between the circles to Hockey with 20 seconds to go. Mater Dei with it. They'll throw it in the left corner to Tunyas, guarded by Hateman. Tunyas with it, now out top of the key, tip. Out here near the timeline is Hockey with it with 8 seconds. Hockey goes to the right around a ball screen, gets it left side. They hit pass in the corner. They'll reverse around Tunyas with 2, with 1. He loses it. Isaac on the rebound. And at the end of 3 quarters, Mater Dei 30, Woodlawn 16. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, FlexSteel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a sleigh full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
The best basketball coverage lives here. This is WMIXSports.com World and WMIX Mount Vernon. Free services from Withers Broadcasting.
3 quarters in the book here at the arena. Mater Dei leads 30-16. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. The Knights have the basketball once again. Seems like they've had it every quarter. With the basketball, the Knights throw it on the right wing. That's Diders with it. Back out top of the key to Camforth. Camforth with it to Eder. Now left side to Timmerman. Another force heard from here. And he throws it left wing to Hockey. It's a deep Mater Dei team, at least tonight. They've gone 9, 10, 11 deep. On the right wing is Diders. Back out top of the key to Eder. Down the lane he goes. Jump stop layup. Short. Left and short ball to the floor. Phelps has the rebound. Cardinals come the other way. Down 14. Owens has it. That's Gabe. Gabe across the timeline left side. Goes on the left side to the block. Spins at the block. Turnaround shot. No look good. Owens has been the offense tonight, and it's 30-18. Woodlawn tries to battle back. Woodlawn right now cannot catch a break no matter what they try or do. With the basketball, Mater Dei. And Woodlawn right now might be getting a little fatigued trying to play so hard. We'll see. Eder with it out top the key, under 7 to go in the game. Goes to the right side. That is Camforth with it. You see some pulling and tugging going on. Timmerman out top of the key. Woodlawn has a steal on the turnover. Woodlawn battling back. Here come the other way. On the left wing, Owens for a 3. Good. 3 goggles go up to Dave Owens. Woodlawn on a 5-0 run. Shane Whistle wants a timeout. Michael, the Woodlawn Cardinals are woken with an offensive explosion.
Well, look out now. But, again, it's the defense that Woodlawn is playing in spurts. But yet Mater Dei, they've been their worst enemy, Daniel. That's a 6 turnover, 2 straight possessions turnover. Woodlawn capitalizing now. One aggressive move to the hole for 2, and then Gabe Owens, nobody picked him up, dribbled down, got a spot he liked, let her fly. That's 5, sets it down to 9, 3 possessions. You know, if the Mater Dei Knights are going to continue to make turnovers and careless ones, it would have still got a fighting chance considering of everything that's went on so far this evening.
With locations in Dixon and Woodlawn and 2 in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of Heartland is proud to be the official showcase, the official sponsor of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. And Mater Dei has the basketball. Woodlawn with a little spark. Got it down to single digits with 6:37 to go in the game. Full court pressure by the Cardinals. Inbound trigger. Knights goes on the left side to Hockey. Hockey, I should say, gives it back to Diders, now to Eder. You know Eder's going to be involved because he's been everywhere tonight. Eder up around Hateman into the front court looking for that foul. Kind of a gnarly little player. Well, I would call a crafty lefty in the baseball field. Top of the key, Diders throws it left wing to Eder. Eder with it is the kind of kid you don't like to go against, but love to have about 2 of them on the team. Eder with it on the left wing, guarded by Hateman, goes around the screen, now lob play, stolen, tip. Woodlawn has it. Owens with a basketball, Gable running up the other way as the Cardinals fly up the floor. Owens between the circle, down the left corner, spins, there's the lane, got to reach in. Aggressiveness for Woodlawn paying off on that trip. That foul is on hit pass, his third.
Woodlawn finally getting their arms in some passing lanes right here. They're going to run that pick and roll to death because they do such a good job with their screens, as big and broad as they are. Woodlawn now getting up in that passing lane a little bit. Harlow will have it.
Top of the key, Hateman. Owens with it in the right corner. He goes baseline, running 10-footer, short, no good, rebound, tip. Oh, Mater Dei has it. Well, we got a foul on Harlow. Gosh darn it, second foul on him, 5th on the Cardinals in the quarter. Come start a banking relationship, Community First Bank of the Heartland. You won't be disappointed. Locations 9 in Dixon, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Saturday sports show tomorrow morning, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940. WMIX, as well as streamed on WMIXsports.com. Guests lined up. Social media question of the week as well. Mater Dei with the basketball. And they're heading the other way. Across the timeline, ball to the floor. That is hit pass. He gets it on the right side to Diders. Diders with it on the left wing to Campworth. Campworth with it top of the key to Eder. 5.5 to go. Woodlawn down 9. Need a stop. 2, 3, 4, 5. On the right wing with it is Diders. Back to Eder. Mater Dei's going to be patient. They did this against Althoff and let Althoff back in the ball game and caught it. They only won by 2. With it on their left wing. That's Campworth. Holds above his head. Backdoor cut. Nope, didn't have it. Eder was there and didn't go to him. Campworth hit pass. Inside underneath, shot block from behind, and the size again pays off for Mater Dei underneath.
Oh, it was just throwing right over the top of that right there, 6'8" senior Campworth. Had him sealed right there, good job defensively, but when you throw over the top, get them arms extended, the only thing you can do is foul, put him at the free throw line, see how he can convert.
Woodlawn, first free throw's no good. Back in, maybe. Woodlawn gets a rebound here, get a miss. Anything can go here, wouldn't you say, Michael?
Absolutely. I mean, there's another miss right there.
How did he get down the lane so fast? I think he was across line too fast. He got his own rebound, extended the Mater Dei possession. Eder gets it left wing to Diders. Top of the key, reversal, right side Eders. Mater Dei will run some time, and Mater Dei will call timeout. My question was, and before we get to that point, we've crossed past the top there. Let's pause for station ID. You're listening to the Showcase on WMIX.
Follow us on Twitter at 94sports or crank us up on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service of Withers Broadcasting.
30-21, 4:58 to go. Woodlawn down 9. Mike, is one of those deals, trading shots, losing possessions, extending possessions for Mater Dei is not going to work at this point.
Well, and that's why I'm questioning. We could have talked a little bit earlier about Mater Dei and then that game that they had, where they had that lead, and that's exactly what they've done. Now, are they going to continually work on that? We got to look at these teams also, even though they have a lead. They've got to work on things to get ready for their regular season starting now after getting through with a few tournaments to prep themselves for the rest of the regular season. But Mater Dei might be one to want to try to work on studying screens again. And now, go back to the pick and roll, work a little clock, use their time a little bit, see if they can convert what they weren't able to do, in that last game that they played in. So it's a working process. Sometimes we forget about the other teams and what they want to try to do in situations, and this is probably a learning expense for Coach Perch as well.
Mater Dei will have the basketball this early part of the season. It's a learning experience for everybody as we go. Side out of bounds for Mater Dei across the way. Hit pass with a basketball. He'll throw it in to Diders. Diders on the dribble. Got to pick on him a little bit. He's lost out there with the basketball. Diders throws it out to Lampy. Back to Eder. Eder's everywhere. I'd like to have Eder. Eder with it on the right side. He'd be a good little point guard. He's kind of in the middle of everything. Left side with it, the hit pass. He'll come back out top the key. Leaves it for Lampy. Lampy holds above his head with it on the right wing to Eder. Eder holds. Now throws it top the key to Lampy. Woodlawn going after passing lanes now. As Mater Dei has it, hit pass with it. Goes left side now, right side, Lampy. Lampy between the circles. Now, hold. Robinson counts on. He's got 4 fouls. Backdoor cut to Diders, up, foul. And Woodlawn plays solid defense for about 30 seconds and then foul.
Yeah, they're in that 1-4 set, 4 out, as they call it. That can be an offense you can run, obviously, against a man-to-man made for a zone, but running off of there, and, boy, you get them back slip cuts like that, you're just pressuring so much effort you put into it. And, boy, that little hesitation on that back cut, and, you're going to be rewarded at the free throw line with a couple.
Free throw miss. Mater Dei's left the door open. Woodlawn with another rebound coming the other way of the Cardinals. Owens into the front court between the legs dribble. Comes to the left elbow, free throw lane. Defender falls. Now gets it right side to Harlow. Harlow with it, looks, gets it the right baseline to Robinson. Robinson back to Harlow. To Owens, top of the key. 3 over a hand extended, no good. Rebound to the floor. Mater Dei had it, lost it. Fight for it. Isaac out of bounds. Mater Dei steps on the baseline. Oh, no, Isaac. They say Isaac touched it. Okay, good call. My guy was all over it there on the baseline, had it all covered and taken care of. Woodlawn ball underneath their own basket. Box set. Owens has it. Owens gives it to Robinson in the corner. He's handled, hassled, gets it to Owens. Now left wing deep, gets in the left wing to Hateman. Hateman with it in the corner. Hateman with it, down the lane, gets to Harlow, top of the key. Harlow will drive baseline, gets it off to Robinson, right block. Turn jumper, no good. Another good look doesn't drop. Can't get your break. Mater Dei with another rebound going the other way. Eder with a basketball. 3-3 left in the game. Woodlawn will double team. Now they throw it on the left wing to Hockey. Hockey back to Eder. 3.5 to go. Eder will go right side around the screen. Now down the lane. Bounce pass underneath. Lampy shot good to foul. And that will hurt the comeback as Robinson fouls out. Lampy makes it 2-1. Gosh, it's hard.
Oh, it is, and that was just another real good set right there. Lampy set his man up perfectly on that. Dipped that shoulder. He looked like he was going to rub off of him. The boy, he just slid right down and got a good pass from Eder. Eder, real good ball handler out there. Now, Lampy's going to try to get his free throws to fall in right now.
You're not a number of credit score Community First Bank of Harlan. You're a person or business with needs and through the good and the bad. Community First Bank of Harlan will stand by you. Lampy at the line as they got a 2-point play, looking for a 3-point play the conventional way. A lefty, Lampy shot, no good. Isaac on the rebound. If they made their free throws, they'd be up 20 or 25. Owens to Coleman. Here they come. They're going to move Gabe Owens off the ball. Coleman at the top of the key. On the dribble goes left wing to Isaac, left corner Hateman. Hateman with a basketball to Owens on the left wing. Top of the key pass to Coleman. Coleman with it, left wing, left elbow, down the lane. Hateman goes off the leg of Mater Dei, and he'll stay with the Woodlawn Cardinals. We're going to have a scoreboard update eventually once we get 2 free throws. There are lots of scores, finals, and updates coming our way. Sponsored by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Side out of bounds, Harlow to our right in front of the Cardinal bench. Harlow with it to Hateman. Top of the key to Coleman. Coleman between the circles with it on the wing to Harlow. 3 ball in the way, short. Rebound, Mater Dei. Mater Dei's dominated the boards, and they continue to do. Woodlawn pressures, can't get anything done. Mater Dei the other way. Layup on the other end by Lampy is good. Mater Dei leaks out people now. Woodlawn starts the pressure at 34-21 with 2:40 to go in the game.
When you dominate the boards, you've got so many options to do, as there's another steal by the Knights.
Woodlawn fatigue setting in right now. Frustration with no offense. And a Mater Dei team that's a lot bigger than they are. Coleman goes for the ball, got thrown to the ground. On the hustle, he and Lampy are battling, and there's a foul on Owens. And Woodlawn's right now a little frustrated. They can't make a shot, and it's one of those deals. It happens.
This will be the 10th foul, so they'll be doubling free throw now. The rest of this 2:25. And Ed are doing a great job of leadership after a pass up on the 3. Obviously, a shot you're not going to take in that situation. Knows if he can take care of the ball and get it in his hands, he can go to the free throw line. But that's been a savior for the Cardinals right now. In this second half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the 5th straight errant free throw by the Knights.
Mater Dei, a 2A school, got beat by 2A state champ Breeze Central in their regional last year. And they missed 2 more free throws. That's about the only thing they need to work on tonight. Coleman baseline goes up for a shot. It's up and a block. Coleman will go to the line to shoot 2. Coleman aggressive, got the call. He'll go to the line and shoot as that foul was on Lampy, his second. Coleman will shoot 2.
And Eder going
in to talk smack to Coleman.
Wow.
It was obvious and blatant, and that's why Harlow and Hateman went after Eder to get him out of there. And Eder runs to the other end like, what did I do? Well, I hate to tell you, you got to look at the kid on the playground that's done something he's not supposed to, and he did.
I think Mr. Eder is having a little chat down at our left.
Yeah, his coach is not happy with his behavior at that point. Coleman to the line to shoot 2. And again, I credit Mater Dei, their coaches, for getting up and saying something, but they're not messing with him. Coleman missed the first, he'll get another. He was in the middle stirring it up, mouthing and otherwise, and all Coleman did was went to the rim. I mean, what else could he have done? Ty makes the second, his first point. 34-22, Woodlawn pressures. Mater Dei with the ball, 2:15 to go in the game. They leak back door. Lampy has it. Lampy in the lane. Now gets it out, and they'll run some clock. Hit past to Eder. Eder's going to get fouled, and that's a foul. That'll be intentional. You don't do that. And that'll send Eder to the line. And I know that was payback, Mike, but you just got to know the situation.
Yeah, you can do that other ways a little bit smarter.
Yeah.
Again, it's just the frustration things that take place, but that's something you got to gain your composure. You've got a lot of time left on this. You got over 2 minutes to go right now.
Well, yep. You got to take things and handle things a different way. Community First Bank, the Heartland, with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon, proud supporters of Jefferson County. So Eder's going to shoot. We got to talk here. 3 officials are discussing it with 2:06 to go. Let's go through some scores here. And there are tons coming in. We know in our area, Mount Vernon trailing Althoff 36-32 with about 2 to go. They had a huge lead in that game. Carbondale trails Marion to have 35-31 finals. Waltonville or North Clay 61-55. ZR over Alvarado 65-50. Wayne City got a win tonight or lost tonight at Christopher at home 55-36. And ZR beat Alvarado 65-50. SV lost tonight 65-41 on the road at Chester. So Eder's going to shoot 2. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex, as Eder's makes the first. State Farm agent Scott Owens makes it simple. Friendly advice when you need it, helping you choose the right level of protection and get all the discounts you should. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. Eder makes the goal. 35-36-22. It's kind of how this series has went lately. The chippiness and back and forth, and this kind of carried over here to this neutral floor.
Yeah, there was some of that last year up at Breeze, naturally. It always happens, so... but you just don't want to see any more escalation of it. Finish this 2 minutes and then go back to the drawing board.
Yep. Mater Dei has it. They're going to run it around and play catch with it around the perimeter, and it's one of those deals. There's a foul by Harlow, and they'll send him back to the line. As Tunyes will go to the line. Tunyes is spelled Toennies, pronounced Tunyes. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. It's how we got here tonight. Social media availability everywhere for us. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We're also on the World Wide Web at WMIXsports.com. Scores being retweeted as we speak. Scores be posted, all kinds of finals later on the night on our website and on the Facebook page. As Tunyes gets 1 out of 2. 37-22, Cardinals down 15. Owens will bring it up. Into the front court to Isaac in the left corner to Chase Phelps. Phelps to Harlow. Harlow with it, out top of the key. On the dribble, gets it to Hateman. Hateman with it. Long three by Jason Hateman is good. 3 goggles go up for Jason Hateman. It's the first point of the game, 37-25. Mater Dei has it. Hateman on the steal. Hateman lost it. Ball on the floor. Tunyes has it. And timeout, Mater Dei. As that played by Tunyes to maintain the possession. Hamilton County beats Vienna 74-61. Across the way. There are all kinds of finals. There's things rolling in. There's a lot of basketball here tonight.
Oh, Friday night, Southern Illinois, boy, look out. I'm telling you.
There'll be games here tomorrow all afternoon here at the SIU Arena and evening. It starts at 9 a.m. with Marion and Meridian. That's a women's game at 9 o'clock. And at noon, SIU women will play Marshall. That's not part of the shootout. You'll have to clear out and come back in if you want to watch that. When they clear back out for 2:30, Carbondale, Alton Marquette women. 4 p.m., a really interesting battle. Goreville and Gallatin County at 4. 5:30 is Carbondale Heron. 7 o'clock is Marion Murphy, and 8:30 is Harrisburg Alton Marquette all day, evening here at the SIU Arena, second annual Saluki Shootout.
Good rival games right there tomorrow as well.
Well, yeah, some games that have been lost due to size of schools and whatnot. Saturday sports show tomorrow morning, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Right here on AM 940 WMIX, as well as on WMIXsports.com, as we have a lineup of guests picked out, ready to go. Talk basketball, talk some bowling. South Severn Conference bowling meets tomorrow at New Bowl Lanes in Mount Vernon. Also, New Bowl Lanes will host a sectional for boys and girls in bowling later on in the year. And I should say in the sports season, 2012-2013. Regulation, overtime, Benton and Heron going to overtime. Now Mater Dei going the other way on the leak out, layup good. Mater Dei has been very impressive for a team that was 1-4 coming in, 39-25. Harlow for a three, quick. It's short, off the floor. Rebound Hateman. He lost that out of bounds. It'll go the other way. Learning experience here. Woodlawn's record in the arena now will go to 2-1. They won the 09 Super, the 12 Super, and now will go to 2-1. Losing here. Rather lose tonight than in March. Owens with a foul, and that'll send Hockey the other way to shoot two.
My thoughts exactly. I was already going through that scenario. We'll just take the split this season right here.
I'll take a split.
So we'll be happy.
I'd love this. Like I said last Friday night, I'll say it again. I'd love to see Oakville and Peoria.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I think we can win or win or whatever, but it's a matter of, you know what, that'd be nice to see them there because that means we're both there.
Yep.
And if we're both there, the way the pairings came out today at the state championship game, so why not, right?
That's nice little flavor to it.
That'd be nice. 40-25. Woodlawn, Eder makes another free throw. It's 41-25. Back-to-back losses for the Woodlawn Cardinals. The same record as it was last year at this point. Owens with it on the right wing to Harlow. Harlow baseline, lost it, stolen away by Eder, out of bounds, and it'll belong to Woodlawn. John Dowdy fakes me out. Althoff comes back to beat Mount Vernon 44-36. Mount Vernon was up huge in that game. That's a tough loss. Isaac has it down the lane. Jump shot, no good. Harlow rebounds, puts it up. Lampy shot blocked. Rebound Isaac, stolen away by hit pass. Stolen away back by Owens. His three on the way is up, no good. Rebound Harlow off his hands, out of bounds, and it belonged to Woodlawn, or Mater Dei. Mike, this was the case as the subs come in for Woodlawn. One of those cases of the length bothered Woodlawn. And usually it's Woodlawn bothering the length of other teams with their length, but tonight Mater Dei is a little bit bigger in all positions.
Yeah, they are, and you've seen that not only starters, but the bench as well. And Woodlawn's got a good-sized bench, a lot of experience. Played on this floor, as we talked about earlier, and Woodlawn's going to clear the benches right now.
Yep.
Those things happen, but they never got in a flow. You've seen it early. I mean, you never want to, tell everybody that's listening in immediately, but we sensed it. I mean, it got to 7-0 in a heartbeat, and the length wasn't going to change.
No.
You never can coach size, and it was not going to change in this ball game tonight, and you just didn't know how Woodlawn would try to overcome a few of the obstacles that was presented itself.
Tunyes with a basketball out top of the key to hit pass, and now he leaves it for Pullman. Some reserves in for both teams. Bryce Sanders, Logan Walterman, Sean Hodge, Ross Owens, and Ryan Richardson in for the Cardinals with 30 seconds to go here. Woodlawn's going to go to 3-2. We'll host Waltonville a week from tonight. They'll unveil a banner of some sort or whatever for the state championship. More information as the week goes along. Mater Dei will go to 2-4. Mater Dei is going to be a pretty salty 2A team, and if they come south, watch out. They're going to be a handful, even at 2-4, because of the schedule they play being the independent that they are. 6 seconds ago, time's going to run out on this one. The Woodlawn Cardinals will lose here tonight at the arena to Breeze Mater Dei. Final score tonight, Mater Dei 41, Woodlawn 25. We'll take a break and come back with the Stats Auto Body postgame show, scoring stats, player of the game, as well as scores from around Southern Illinois. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next rad weather. Cloudy tonight, a little more than a shower. Areas of fog late, a low of 47. Tomorrow, patchy morning fog, otherwise mostly cloudy, high 54. Tomorrow night will be cloudy, a shower around late, a low 44. And then periods of rain and mild on Sunday with a high of 59. Now look for Monday, much colder. Times of clouds and sunshine with a high 38. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, this is Monica Wilt, relationship banker with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank is a true community bank that specializes in offering a wide variety of products to suit a wide variety of people. We offer free checking, interest checking, certificates of deposits, home loans, business loans, online banking, mobile banking, and much more. Stop by any of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at peoplesnationalbank.com for more information.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit RLC.edu.
We all remember staying up all night studying for those math tests. Many of us remember the Dodge Dart. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. So what happens when you add the interior spaciousness of a midsize sedan plus class-leading 60 safety and security features and multiply them by up to 3 state-of-the-art powertrains with engines boasting up to 41 miles per gallon highway? You get the 2013 Dodge Dart. The Dodge is back with Dodge passion and designed with Alfa Romeo DNA. Come see the all-new Dodge Dart SE at King City Chrysler, starting at just $18,995. Or log on to kingcitychrysler.com to see all of our new and pre-owned inventory. There is something for everyone here at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, and also find us on Twitter and Facebook.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Final score tonight here from the SIU Arena. It's Mater Dei Knights 41, Woodlawn 25, as the Woodlawn Cardinals fall to 3-2 on the season and lose tonight here to Mater Dei 41-25. This is the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. With that, Woodlawn loses 41-25, as we said. The Cardinals will drop to 3-2, host Waltonville next Friday night. You can listen to that ball game here on AM 940 WMIX, as well as WMIXsports.com. On live audio next Friday night from Sites Gymnasium in Woodlawn. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside as Mike figures up the stats. We'll look around here and see what other things I can come up with. Saturday Sports Show tomorrow on AM 940 WMIX as well as WMIXsports.com. We'll be on the air from 8:08 to 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. as we'll have a bevy of guests as well as some topics to talk about. Social media at WMIX Sports as well on Twitter. Follow us or like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Woodlawn loses here tonight, 41-25. We'll take a break and come back, and we'll have the stats and the scoring of this one and some scores from around Southern Illinois as well. You're listening to defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, FlexSteel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a sleigh full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the general store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the general store in Woodlawn.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conrarty to their medical staff. Dr. Conrarty specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conrarty will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conrarty, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you. Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Setzer Auto Body reminds you that sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Setzer Auto Body. They get you on the road quicker in showroom condition. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Danny Czerwinski is Mike Richardson alongside here on the floor of the SIU Arena, courtside as they say. I'll turn over to Mike Richardson for the scoring and stats of this one.
Thank you very much, Danny, for the victorious Mater Dei Knights. Proving their record of 2-4 on the season, balanced scoring throughout, but the key of the ball game, rebounds. 29 versus 14 in the ball game, but boy, they helped the Woodlawn Cardinals out. Woodlawn won the turnover department of this ball game, only 7 as a team, but Mater Dei turns it over 17 times, but it didn't matter. Woodlawn just could not convert. For Mater Dei, they end up in that total of 12 out of 28 field goaling regular. They were 4-12 behind the arc for a total of 16 of 40 for 40%. They go to the free throw line 19 times. They cash in only 8 for 42%. And again, the reboundings were key. 4 guys with 4 rebounds each, and Eder, Hockey, Hit Pass, and Dieters, they all had 4, and leading the way, Ben Lampy had a big second half. He had 6 rebounds in the ball game tonight. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, for scoring, double-digit score hockey for Mater Dei. They have several guys with a point each. Tunya's with a free throw, Timmerman with a free throw. 12 points, another double-digit score from Lampy. Hit Pass, Campworth had 2 each. Dieters had 4. 6 points for Eder, and he played a good ball game, very good floor general, just sort of lost a little composure at the end of the ball game. Langenhorst also with 6 for a total of 41. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, didn't shoot it much better as we had hoped for in that second half. They shot 19% in the first half, just a little bit better. They were 4 out of 20 regular shooting, 5 of 22 behind the arc, just nothing falling tonight. For a total of 9 of 42, they upped their total to 21% in the game. They only go to the free throw line 4 times, and then that's a big issue right now too that we're seeing with this team, the inability to get the ball inside enough to warrant going to the free throw line. Only 4 free throws have made a couple for 50%. Scoring in the ball game, Ty Coleman was 1 out of 2 free throwing. Jason Hateman had a 3 at the end of the contest. Jake Robinson started that fourth quarter off with 2 straight possessions. When Woodlawn got it in, he was 2 out of 4 from the floor. And then the leading scorer for the Cardinals, Gabe Owens, he had 17 points. as Woodlawn has 25 as they lose here tonight at SIU Carbondale at the Arena. 41-25 by a very good-looking 2A school in Breeze Mater Dei Knights.
Other finals from around the area, and we'll go through a few of those here at bottom of the hour. First off, bottom of the hour, let's pause for station ID here on the postgame on the showcase.
Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Final scores from around the area tonight: Hamilton County over Vienna, 81-68. DuQuoin over AJ, 56-47. El Dorado over Fairfield, 74-61. Koki over Centralia, 63-46. Carterville over Pinckneyville, 41-43. Benton up 3 in overtime on Heron, 44-41. Harrisburg over Murphy, 74-43. ZR beat Alvarado, 65-50. Chester over Cesar Valera, 65-41. Down the road, Mater Dei, of course, beats Woodlawn, 41-25. Carmi, as my Twitter has bounced everywhere. Harrisburg beat Murphy, 74-43. Hamilton County won tonight big. If I can go back and find it, it bounced around on me for the Hamilton County fans. 81-68, I believe that score was, over Vienna. And those are just some of the scores. Effingham beat Mattoon, 53-39. Going down, Waterloo beat Triad, 43-34. Cesar lost to Chester tonight, 65-41. Those scores here now. Those scores being tweeted on our Twitter at WMIX Sports. Also will be put on Facebook.com/WMIX Sports later, and will also be put at WMIXSports.com later on. We got to take one more break, come back, pick the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. You're listening to the showcase on WMIX.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
We're worldwide. This is the showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Cesar Auto Body sponsors the post-game show. They remind you to drive home safe on the way home from the night's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Cesar Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. Crossroads Community Hospital sponsors the player of the game. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of the arrival. And we were talking off the air. It's a unanimous vote. The winner is?
He's a senior. He wears the red and white. Got 5 rebounds. 2 of 7 regular shooting. 4 of 9 from behind the arc. 1 of 2 free throwing. 6 out of 16 overall shooting. Got 11 first-half points into the ball game tonight with 17. Throw in 5 rebounds. And I'll tell you what, Gabe Owens played, in my opinion, one of the better defensive games he's played. He got his arms in the passing lane, caused a little havoc. So Gabe Owens is the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game.
Crossroads Community Hospital. Remind you, why wait hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Final thought, Mike, and we'll wrap it up here from the arena at Carbondale.
5 games. Yep. 3-2 record. 3 different starting lineups. I'm sure that we're going to see a different lineup next game possibly at some point in time. I think just going to have to find the right combination of the starters and the reserves. Some can handle this. Some might not be able to. So find the right combination of who can get off to the good start. But Gabe Owen's going to need some offensive help support, and there's players out there that can do it. Now it's just sort of a willingness for them to continually work hard defensively. They've got to work on their rebounding as a team, more or less. but offense will eventually come, and we'll be singing another tune here in about a month.
Yeah, it will be. With Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Like us there. You can also find scores and whatnot there. Also, you can go to Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Our next broadcast on the showcase, and I have to go through my mind thinking of the games. We'll be at Waltonville on Tuesday night. Carlisle, Waltonville. That should be a dandy. Waltonville remains undefeated. Are you with me that night?
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet. Okay.
I don't know yet.
I will be there. Mike might be there. But Hugo won't because he'll be in Mount Vernon. But I will be there on FM on 94.1 FM, Carlisle at Waltonville. For our WMIX Sports team, of course, don't forget, I forgot, WMIX Sports will have the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow on AM 940 WMIX Sports from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Lots of guests lined up, as well as our social media question of the week. For our WMIX Sports team of Avery Barton back in the studios, from Mike Richardson, I'm Denny Czerwinski signing off tonight. Final score here from the SIU Arena. Woodlawn 41, Breeze Mater Dei 25. Thanks for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body. Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages. Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXSports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.